The engines of Miss Lyndsey's railway all depend on their stations to get their passengers. They love them very much and always like to see the platforms filled with holidaymakers. One day, Maxi was taking some paint to the track that took him to the new station. As a reward for all of his hard work, Miss Lyndsey decided that Maxi shall be having his very own branch line that showed him the direction to get to the main line from here to there, where he had started coming along. His first station is called British and Western Station, and the walls needed repainting after some mold had been removed. Maxi is very proud of the station, because he is also proud of his branch line that he had hoped for, and Miss Lyndsey had given him a surprise. Maxi, I want you to also collect some children on your way. They and their teacher are going to be helping the workmen with some of the painting on the wall that shows your view. Yes, ma'am. So Maxi made his way to the school where the teacher and the children from the art class were gathered and waiting. All aboard, young artists! Hooray! I do hope you'll be able to get us to the station in good time, Maxi. It's going to be a big job for the children. You have nothing to worry, Miss Alina, as soon as you aboard the coach also. As long as everybody was on board, Maxi whistled away to reach British and Western Station. But there was trouble ahead at the crossing between two tracks. Bethany had broken down with her freight cars of coal. Oh dear, what happened, Bethany? I've broken my side rods. I didn't get my cars to the docks on time. I'm terribly sorry for blocking your way, Maxi. Never mind. It happens to any engine. I don't mind waiting for someone to help you out. I'm sure the children won't mind that too. And indeed they wouldn't. Chelsea soon arrived on the same line as Bethany, and shunted her and her freight cars into a siding. Maxi then had to clear the line for Chelsea so that she was ready to take the coal cars to the docks before taking Bethany to the works. Thank you, Chelsea. You're welcome, Maxi. Soon, Maxi was on his way again. He was determined to make up for lost time. But then, Maxi needed to take on water. He went to have a drink there. I'm glad none of the other engines are here before I did. At least I don't go out without more water anymore. Goodness me, that tells me I will be late to my wonderful station. Ah well, being late or not, I only had to fill up more water before I can start off again. I also bet my view will look splendid with shiny, new colors surrounding it. Soon, Maxi was making his way to British and Western Station for a special trip with the children to help the workmen painting the station. Soon, he arrived just in time. The children and the teacher were very pleased. They said thank you to Maxi, and Maxi was happy that he had arrived on time. Just then, Edward arrived with the workmen, and they all got off and soon to work. Looks like you came before I did, Maxi. You've certainly had this branch trying to run, and it looked quite splendid. At least now I hadn't been running on it for a long time. I wish it would give me a break from working on the main line for a while. Thank you, Edward. I'm sure Miss Lyndsey will let you work on my branch line. After all, she will be very proud of how you've worked hard so you can enjoy your time taking passengers around here. Later that day, Maxi and Edward arrived back at the station at the same time to take the children and the workmen home. The children giggled and stood aside. Maxi gasped at what he saw something in front of him. Next to the station windows was a painting of Maxi himself on the wall, with a large lettering above it saying, Maxi, leader of the line. Edward was surprised too. Well, bust my buffers, that's a wonderful painting you made. Thank you so much, children. Looks like the children know that you are famous to them on the whole world, Maxi. I'm happy for you to have such a nice treat during the times on your branch line. Well, at least I'm just glad to be real useful, and my branch line is real useful indeed. Maxi couldn't have felt happier. Even though he may not have finished his job properly whilst taking on water, his young friends didn't mind, as if they knew Maxi was running low on water and he had to find a water tower to fill up his tanks, and they showed him their appreciation, and now he would always have a special place to be at British and Western Station on his very own branch line.